Hello. I got my coffee going. Oh, smells good. So I want to talk about some more books that are always on my mind. So Ubik by Philip K. Dick. I was going to talk about Valis or even the Three Stigmata of Palmer Eldritch, but I think my absolute favorite is Ubik. That's his magnum opus. Everything starts with Ubik. And the symbols of the divine initially show up in our world at the trash stratum. That's one of the last lines in Valis, but really it starts here. This is the trash stratum. This is a very old New Directions book I found in a used bookstore a year or so ago. But yeah, Joyce is one of my favorites. Joyce is my great-grandfather. I still dream of Organon. Whether this is true or total BS, this is... Some people might not think this is a fun read. It's like... Twist the eyedropper, 36 degrees. I absolutely adore this book. How could it not be? Probably the greatest stoned conversation of all time. The mad ones truly are the only sane ones. The Lathe of Heaven by Ursula K. Le Guin. I have a lot of favorite authors. Maybe Ursula K. Le Guin is my favorite. This is certainly my favorite Ursula K. Le Guin book. Oh, you could mention The Dispossessed. You could mention the Left Hand of Darkness. Great, brilliant. Or the Earthsea series. Ursula K. Le Guin never wrote a bad book. All of her books are pure genius. This is my favorite. I think this is my favorite because I love the simplicity of it. It's like, this is, if all of her novels were prog rock, The Dispossessed is a Hawkwind album. This would be a great new wave album. The first B-52s album. The book that got me into writing was Slaughterhouse-Five. That magical book we all had to read in high school. And what an awesome time to be in public education. I don't know if that book is still required reading, but 1984, Slaughterhouse-Five, and Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale should all be required reading. This is actually my favorite. Slaughterhouse-Five is definitely Vonnegut's masterpiece. That's his best book. But this is my favorite book. I guess I got some favorite lines in here. Dude, the trilogy. This is one of my favorite newer novels. Insurrecto by Gina Apostol. Clark Ashton Smith is... What a wordsmith this sad boy is. How did you end up in here? This isn't a book, but this is a great piece of cinema. You gotta love the son's narration in this cut. It's just an all-around incredible movie. I'm a really big samurai movie fan. Author and painter Kevin Stern and Joshua Bonsack of Long Day Press recommended this insanely genius book to me during the quarantine, and I ate it up. I think I found the ebook and read the ebook, and then a year and a half later I found this, funny enough, in the religious section of a thrift store. We're all monsters. If you want to know maybe a little bit about what is wrong with the world, what is going on, who knows if this has the answers in it. Maybe this is total BS, but this is definitely an interesting read. It's definitely a trippy read. Steps to an Ecology of Mind by Gregory Bateson. What is a double bind? What is schismogenesis? What's the difference between negative schismogenesis and positive schismogenesis? I cannot recommend William James enough. Go read him. Right now. If you want, you don't have to. Go read whatever you want. Go have fun. And the last book I want to talk about is the I Mother Cluckin' Ching, the Book of Changes. There's a billion different translations out there. This version includes the classic Carl Jung foreword. This book is a conversation with the ever-shifting elder plasmate. I've had some incredible conversations with the I Ching. I toss the coins once, twice, sometimes 3 times a year. I absolutely love this book.